Hi there, Leo. This is your reading for December. So I have already shuffled and drawn the cards. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, okay. Page of Wands, 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. You got the Tower. The Tower. It's a major arcana only draw. And your oracle is Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Okay. Lenormand is the mice. Ring. And the clouds. Underneath the deck, the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Pence. Okay, put that like that. So one of your main themes for December is the Tower card. So this is about some sort of disruption, whether it's a disruption in your material world, whether it's a disruption, it's some sort of epiphany, some sort of light bulb thing. It's usually a bit more than a light bulb moment. Quite often it's something taken away, or it's a realization that something is going to be taken away, or that needs to be taken away. This oracle is number 55, so it is the number of change. It's interesting because the rhino when I think of the rhino as charging, sort of making a charge. I remember seeing documentaries where they just, they're very stationary, and then all of a sudden they charge with all this enormous power and strength. And, they probably do that for territorial reasons, perhaps. But I do see this, the Tower card, quite often being, it's a card of Mars, so it can relate to anger, an eruption of anger, an eruption of emotion. And before I drew the cards and I was shuffling, I had this sort of image of somebody who was stamping their foot, and similar to, I think the rhinos actually stamp their feet, excuse me, and almost like in a tantrum. It's like we're stamping your foot, you're putting your foot down, you're stamping it, so whether it's you or somebody else, it's like, no, I'm not putting up with this anymore, I'm not doing it anymore, or I'm having my way, I've got to have my way. So that was the image that I got when I was shuffling the cards. And I got the words sort of tantrum, throwing a tantrum. This could be an adult tantrum. I've never thought of the Tower as that, but yeah, it can be, because as I say, it can be anger. Sometimes it takes anger to make a change, to get angry, to make a change. So this card here is the card of, the position here is your higher self. It's really what your higher self wants you to know in December. And it's kind of a card of reckoning, but it's a card of assessment, reassessing something, evaluating. And you've got another 7 here. Pardon me. This can be about confusion. You've got 2 cards here saying there's a bit of confusion. It can be about fusion, which choice to take. Sometimes it's not even choices. It's like not even knowing what choices you have. It's confusion because you don't seem to have choices, is what I'm getting. I mean, there's always choices, but sometimes it's clouded and you can't really see that. This is a situation. Could be a situation, could be a person, it could be something in you that is really kind of gnawed away at you. There's something that's gnawed away at you. Could be for a while. It's been brewing for a while. Somebody at you, somebody pushing you to the limit. It doesn't feel like it's yourself. I mean, it could be. You could be doing that. You might not be helping yourself in some way in a situation where somebody else is pushing you, or the circumstances are pushing you. With this card here, I'd definitely be mindful of, excesses, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is. Be mindful of excesses. Could be somebody around you that's like that. Could be somebody around you who behavior is not great because of that. Or your circumstance puts you in a position where you're not comfortable with. And, in some ways it could come to a head. I feel that you might have either had a fresh start or want a fresh start or feel like you are. There's the energy of having given this a go, having tried to make adjustments. There's a sense of you overcome any obstacles. So anything that comes up, you can get around, you can restart. And I think that there's questioning about that. Some things are not meant to be. And it's like, well, is this meant to be? Can I, my enthusiasm, my love, my connection, my inspiration, my passion, I can do that. I can do it because I've got that. Well, sometimes that's not enough. And you could be questioning your commitment in this situation. I feel it's a home situation, but it doesn't have to be. It's something where you have felt safe, where you have felt like, you want it to be stable, you want to be connected. And that's your aim. So there's a real challenge there. Something around that's going to be disrupted. But, with this rhino spirit, overcome any obstacles. You can overcome changes too, sudden changes. Sudden occurrences, perhaps, that leave you feeling, well, I'm not quite sure where to go next. What I'm getting with this is the clouds, those clouds will clear. If it does happen that things get a bit cloudy for you, those clouds will clear. You will be questioning whether you want to continue in a cycle. Could be a cycle of behavior within you. You could be just totally pissed off with something that you keep doing. Whatever it is, a person, a situation, yourself, you're going to be really questioning whether it serves you to stay, whether it serves you to keep doing what you're doing, whether it serves you to continue to be focused and wanting to hold on to whatever that is. This reading doesn't say, yeah, walk away, but it says to reevaluate what you're getting out of the situation. If it means that you've got to make some sort of drastic change in your life, whether you have to initiate this tower, whether you have to say, well, no, I need to break this down. I need to totally change things. This is saying you need to, you may feel the need to look at that. I feel that that's coming up in December. So yeah, remember this rhino spirit. The strength, the power, the passion, the energy to get through whatever comes up, really, and to make a change. To get through any changes, if you have to initiate the change, you've got the strength to do it. Hopefully that reading's helpful for you, Leo. Cheers.